The time is 8:32 on this Tuesday morning, October 9th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, October 9th, 2018. God, God, oh, no! Good morning to you all on this lovely Tuesday morning, October 9th, 2018. It is 8:33, and we have a temperature of 63 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Morning news is Florida braces for light predator Hurricane Michael hit Panhandle on Wednesday. Kavanaugh uproar in Senate fuels GOP races for governor and House. Upland, Ohio, harders of indigenous people, not Columbus. What the NTSB will investigate an upstate New York level crash that killed 20 people. Trump set the limit restrictions and all of gasoline. Women are angry at Trump and his party, and it's not just about Kavanaugh. Why father son witness a low quantum cloud should have took on the Chicago police. Trying not to break down, a homeless teen navigates middle school. UN voices serious concern over the disappearance of Khashoggi. Suspect in poison of an ex-Russian spy, Sergei Skripal, as military doctor report said. 4 killed after massive single opens in Chinese city. Tire climber warning lens with a thud on Trump's desk. Tractor trailer spills salad dressing causes traffic delays on Interstate 495 South in Mansfield. Dow Jones features Apple Board United Health hold up in red October. How long? How to invest when interest rates are rising? Bond yields, Google, Papa John's, and Microsoft. Tesla stock boomed after SEC deal. The Elon Musk tweeted now the company is worth $10 million less. Kim Jong-un is about to put president of Pyongyang. Sabotage suspected of the blast at Ukraine ammo depot. Unpaid housework equals 1/4 of South Korea GDP. Lawsuit files against actor chauvinist sexual assault allegations. Stocks now up 39.73 at 26.46.78, 7.75 at down 1.14 at 28.43, and Nasdaq down 52.50 at 77.35.95. South Korean police said Tuesday that a people entered caused a massive explosion and a massive fire at an oil tank at the Outbreaks of Seoul on Sunday. A white tiger mauled a zookeeper to the death in the zoological park in Japan on 40 days on Monday. Google will be shutting down Google Plus after a 10-month period after a disclosure push that allowed outside developers to access private information. Transgender ballot question backed by governor and local politicians. Newcomer gets thumbs up on the ballot in Attleboro Council race. As quizzing in Boston, battle over the proposal to rebuild Long Island Bridge, Native Americans hope to preserve the past. Yamble's space telescope is limited after mechanical failure. Giant jagged ice packs cover Jupiter's moon overpass, new study suggests. SpaceX CEO stops by a long-back business to celebrate historic launch. NASA's very gratuitous about to break out to the solar system. Study gives us a look at how climate change puts Americans' mental health at risk. 6 children hospitalized Minnesota after coming down with borderline disease. Starbucks creates 3 peak drinks for breast cancer awareness month, but there's one catch. Okay, look at that New England Injury Report. In Mansfield, Massachusetts, tractor trailer and motor accident of a solid dressed truck. I-495 to 140 north, expedited delays in the area to the tractor trailer unit versus the bridge. Unknown extended injuries to the driver at a time. It's 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago in Guilford, Vermont, 2 hours power, 271 Auto Hill Drive, and UD all companies continue to work commanded as requested. St. Police respond. Additional takers yet again requested station coverage backfilled. Peter Childers time, 8:37. It's time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins beat the Ottawa Senators 6-3, and the Boston Red Sox thumped the New York Yankees 16-1 at the ALDS game number 3 as the Sox have 2 games won the lead in the best of 7 series. Three movies grateful to share history of the Saints and family New Orleans and MLB Blast 2018 what you about Angel Hernandez told Yankees look forward after replaying Beers kept changing blow calls and Cabot Duragar for his 2-minute offense for post-fight melee. Today, the Norton Lancers girls soccer have a game against the Hogwarts Hillers. Peter Childers time is 8:38 on this. Turn them on, and it's time now for Peter Chittle traffic and transit check. Beep, beep. Let's study off on the MBT winner, the Needle Eye train 6:03 a.m. from South Station up at 5:50 minutes basket between Marksman and Needle Eye to the earlier train traffic and Province train 8:05, 7:25 a.m. from South Station up at 25 minutes late between Marksman and Workford Junction due to late arrival equipment. Okay, look at it. The latest on the truck crash in Mansfield. 495, both engine is backed up from 140 in Mansfield all the way down to 495 in Plainville, registered an accident 495 stop by this. 495 stop is backed up between Plainville and all the way down to Mansfield. 95, both engines backed up between 95 north is back between 123 and Attleboro all the way down to 45. Mansfield due to an accident on 150, 95 northbound around 152 at North Attleboro. 195 southbound slow around 152 at North Attleboro. 95 northbound side and it's hit the brakes in between Route 1 and Sherman and Route 128 Canton. 24 northbound side so between 27 and Brockton and Route 128 Canton. Route 3 at the northbound side it is so between 33 Hammond and the Braintree split. 120 and both fences back to 34 Canton and the Braintree split. 146 to the southbound side, so between 123 Lincoln and the Zake Bridge down to Route 95 and downtown Providence. 95 southbound side, so between to downtown Providence. 185 westbound side, so between Seacock Bay to Route 44 to East Providence. 95 northbound side, so between Route 37 to walk down to downtown Providence. 295 to the southbound side, so between Route 6 and Justin Island to Route 51 out in Cranston. Route 60 eastbound side, so around 610 connector downtown Providence. 610 connector, so between 6 and 95 and downtown Providence. 130 westbound side, sort of Jamestown, but Jamestown Bridge, Battle Bridge on Lincoln Sky River Bridge to the northbound side, a little slow. Out of the Cape Border Bridge to the southbound side, it's a little slow. Trade at the northbound side, a little slow at the border rate. 128 to both ends, about 24 Canaan, the Braintree split. 7 Expressway, northbound side, between the Braintree split down to Mass Pike in downtown Boston. 7 Expressway, southbound side, split between Dorchester Hedge. 93 both ends in downtown Boston and backed up. 128 to the northbound side, it is so between Route 1 and then all the way down to Route 20 in Waltham. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between 30 and Framingham all the way down to the Southfield Expressway, downtown Boston, Mass Pike westbound, so Lower Airport down to South Boston and hit Mexican around the Austin Brad towards down at Newton Quarter. 495 on the northbound side, so between 85 and Hopkins down to Route 9 to Westboro. 128 is southbound side, slow between Linfield all the way down to Waltham. 93 southbound side, so between Lawrence all the way down to Zake Bridge downtown Boston. Route 3 is southbound side, so between 495 low down to Billerica and down to Burlington. 495 is southbound side, so with the Lawrence all the way down to 93 out of Tewksbury and 495 at the northbound side, so between Route 2 and Lawton all the way down to Chelmsford. Tonight eastbound side, so 495 at Marlborough, and tonight eastbound side for the 146 in Worcester at the Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Choldusa. 8:42 on this. Turn them on. Time now for a weather report. Latest on Michael. Category 2 storm 24 after the knock 86.1 over the best. Best would say winds 100 miles movement northwest at 12 miles an hour and expect to hit Florida as a major hurricane by about 1 p.m. on Wednesday, and we will get some impacts of Michael, with some rain and some wind especially. And looking at the radar, satellite loop shows some rain showers stuff central Quebec and rain showers in the eastern and central Nova Scotia, with New Brunswick and the northern Maine and the eastern portions of Quebec. Okay, look at the forecast. It goes like this. Today, mostly clouds by 73 degrees. Cloud wave giving a southwest wind 8 miles in the morning. Tonight, patch back between midnight and 1 a.m. Mostly clouds, 64 degrees. Southwest about 5 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly clouds about 79 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles on Wednesday. A slight chance of showers after midnight. Patch back after 10 p.m. Mostly clouds about 62 degrees. Southwest about 5 miles an hour. Coming in evening, chance pitch 20%. Thursday, showers likely with thousands possible after 2 p.m. Some stores bit of cyber rain. Patch back before 11 a.m. Then patch back at 5 p.m. Otherwise, cost about 72 degrees and light from wind becoming the southward 5 miles an hour afternoon, just pitching 7%. Thursday, showers possibly a thunderstorm, some stores bit of cyber rain. Patch back for 7 p.m. Then patch back for that. We'll have 58 degrees and just pitching 8% for Friday. Just preliminary and patch back for 90 miles. Sunday, skies with 63, low about 44 degrees and just pitching 30%. Saturday, mostly good, but 57 about 48 degrees. Sunday, sun sky at 60 degrees. Sunday night, chance of showers, most skies at 48 degrees and just pitching 30%. And for Monday, chance of showers, sun sky at 65 degrees and just pitching 30%. And that's me for the Peter Channel Modern News on this Tuesday morning, October 9th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and a good positive Tuesday. Hope you have a good day.